hive cluster is under attack.
Live for the swarm.
Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Today, it's going to be a Patreon cast. For those of you who support me on patreon.com/FalconPaladin for at least $1 a month, it's going to be for the week of August the 30th, September the 1st, somewhere around there, and it's going to be on Nemesis. It's going to be Soma versus Snow. Alright, bottom left, it's going to be our yellow Zerg player. It's going to be Soma. And in the top right, it is our orange Protoss looking very handsome. It is Snow. These two players are probably at the top of their game for their respective races right now in 2023. Snow is probably the best Protoss player in the world. Soma is probably the best Zerg player in the world. It varies because it is incredibly competitive at the top of the Brood War ladder and the competitive tournament sphere. This is another RJB replay. We've got Terror the Overlord heading up the left side of Nemesis. Nemesis is a good map for dropping. Just remember that whenever I cast a Nemesis game, right? Woo! So we've got all these weird expansions that you can only get to unless, well, if you are a probe or a drone in this game, slipping through, just mineral walking through these eggs, bam, safe. Safe from ground attack, unless you get rid of these things, right? Get rid of the eggs. So yeah, so dropping. 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 4-player map. A lot of good places to expand here for both Protoss and Zerg, and PD the Probe here, scouting the wrong direction. But hey, scouting cross spawn is super, super rare, so we will give you a pass here, Mr. PD. You are only following instructions. Hatch first in it on this 4-player map into a pool here at about 11 supply. Gateway, which means zealots in the future for the Zerg player. And oh, all right, we have a little bit of a blood feud here already. Nope. Drone says, I have no interest in this blood feud. Go away, Mr. PD. And wow, did he know? Did he know that the Protoss isn't bottom right based on the probe scout? Alright, man. Soma, you're very smart. Oh, there we go. Sees the Zealot. Oh, Robert the Zealot on the way here. Oh, killing the drone. Nice micro by Snow. Response here from Soma. ZZ, says Snow. Yeah, okay, fair enough. So 1 gate into an expansion, into a forge. He knows it's a hatch first play. He knows that lings are just now being made. So everything's going to be all right for the timing of the cannon, if we want to make a cannon. And, oh, Zealot heading back home. Probe checking to make sure there's no super early third base, but it's over here. How did we sneak a drone down here? Very sneaky stuff here, Soma. I like it, man. So going for the third base, it wasn't quite... no, it wasn't a 3-hatch before pool play. Because it was a gate first, right? He needed these lings to stay alive against potential Zealot pressure. He actually made enough lings to send the Zealots home. They had to block this up. Make a cannon. Make a cannon. Snow, you have enough money to make a cannon. I don't know why he's not making a cannon. If he had some time to do it. I mean, this is like a level 2 threat right now. These lings show up. The Zealots can't really stop them from attacking the gateway without opening this up for a ling run by. Oh, good. Insanely good micro there from Snow. Yeah, Snow's on top of his game right now. Yeah, these lings are not getting through here unless Snow completely leaves it wide open. Oh, I think there was a gap right there. Where those lings, the right side lings could have slipped on in, at least for a scout. I mean, are we going to be surprised by anything we see here as Soma? Hey, look, it's a Cyber Core. Hey, look, it's a Stargate. No, probably not. Third base popped for the Zerg. This is feeling like a pretty good game. Out of both players. Metabolic boost coming up after the lair gets started. Very traditional stuff in the current meta for StarCraft Brood War. You don't need speedlings as much as you need to get into that Spire tech. These Soma-lings. They are so interested in going after that gateway, but I don't think they're going to be allowed to do it. I'm just shocked we're not making a cannon. I guess this probe's over here to see, okay, he's not massing Zerglings. There's no Hydra Den. I don't have to start making cannons here. The Zealots can handle it. Oh, the Zealots move out, and then the Lings... No. Oh, he knew another Zealot was popping out, and he had to pull some probes, and finally, he's building a cannon behind this wall. Oh, look at this Zealot timing. This isn't even close to speed lots. This is him going after this third base with a bunch of slow Zealots, forcing a panic response here out of Soma. Crap, he says. Is Ling's gonna get this gateway? No. They're not gonna get it. Soma's like, get out of here, nerd. I don't know if one Sunken's enough to shut this down. I really don't. Come on. Okay, there's a couple Zerglings here too. That helps. Drones fighting. That Sunken's gonna die. Crap. We're in trouble. More Lings are showing up here. These Zealots are gonna be all sorts of annoying and sneaky. Alright, well, let's see here. It is a Citadel. It is Corsairs. This Overlord's gonna die. On the other side of things, our Zerg player's Spire is just about done. Third base under attack. Zealots, when they're behind the mineral line, they're not actively killing anything, usually, depending on the construction of this mineral line, but they're just, you have to worry about them. If you send these Lings out somewhere else, they swing out from behind the mineral line and start killing your stuff. Has to make another Sunken down here. I love this play from Snow. That's amazing. Well, Corsair production happening, +1 arrow weapons getting started here too. Just Scourge, no mutas from Soma. You know how Falcon feels about this. Okay, but this Sunken right here, look at this. He just puts the Zealots barely out of range of that Sunken, so that the Lings have to fight without that static defense support, and finally, they get cleaned up. That's a 3-kill Zealot there, really not bad. Even trades. I think this is a pretty close game. This is a good one. This is a good one for the Patreon, everybody. Like, a lot of the time, the first 7 or 8 minutes will go towards one player or the next, or the other one. But I'm feeling like both players are pretty happy where they are. Zerg player's got the 3 bases running. It's been harassed, but his drone count is pretty good. 33 drones to 47 probes. Fairly normal at this stage of the game. Gonna have to come down to this Corsair stuff, the +1 Corsair stuff, and it is mutas. Alright. Alright. Zerg player these days seem to be pretty confident in their muta control against +1 Corsairs. So, you know, who am I to tell Soma you're wrong? Again, especially considering he's probably the best Zerg player in the world at the moment. ATM. Again, mutas are great at softening up Zealots or straight up killing them. Great at picking off High Templar. Just not good at dealing directly with Corsairs. Especially if the Corsairs have ye old +1. So yeah, see? Mutas, get out of here, Zealots, they say. Get on out. Third base coming up top here from Snow. Fourth base timing for the Zerg needs to be fairly soon. I don't think this Ling Muta stuff's going to be able to... I mean, the Mutas could maybe shut this down, except that Corsair ball is hiding, waiting, biding its time. Hasn't technically revealed itself. Mutas are like, is there a base here? Ah, no. But it's up here. Now there's cannons up, and now there's Corsairs covering it. Nope. The time for the Mutas to jump in there and get something done is over. I'm not sure there was a time there at all, because the Corsairs were just right next door the whole time anyway. Storm's on the way. Lurker's on the way. Droning up to 40 workers now is Soma. 54. Really killing it as Snow, though. Liking it. Oh, we made an Archon? Sure did make an Archon. Archons are fast at getting through these eggs. So, we've talked about Nemesis before, but if this is your first time here, weird map. Right? It's taking advantage of the fact that assimilators take up smaller space than Vespene Geysers do. So by killing the eggs, you open up a path that any unit can get through. But if you kill both these assimilators, then it closes it off entirely to anything, because the footprint of Vespene Geysers is fatter than the footprint of assimilators. Yeah, here we go. See, it sent some Lings down, Soma did, And now this is impassable by ground units. It doesn't look like it is, but it is. I guess he's planning on expanding there, yo. Well, put these drones to work. Put these drones to work. Come on, Soma, you gotta do it, man. He's working on missile attack upgrades, lurker aspect just about complete. It's additional cannons just because, oh, the mutas did pop in here and kill a cannon. Missed that attack, but only one of them made it out. So let's just, we'll discuss how things went there. 61 drones to 55 probes right now. Okay, those drones go to work. These drones sort of going to work. What is this guy doing? There we go. So, oh, he's like, got a mineral walk. There you go. Right click on the mineral field and the worker will walk through those eggs. Because they'll walk through any units. And eggs count as units if they're on the way to a mineral patch. If they're right clicked on a mineral patch. So there's your 4th base, but feels a little bit late here from Soma. Love the random disruption web in the middle of the map. This is functional. Somebody asked me that a while ago. If you put a unit in here from the ground, then yeah, they can't attack. Ow. Okay, Zealot's trying to get on up here, but there's a lurker, and yeah, that's just enough to shove those Zealots away. Okay, so 4th base happy. Again, hard-walled here. Can still wander through here, but you have to attack a base. If you're going to attack this through ground at this stage, you have to go through the 3rd base or the natural base anyway. So yeah, that's why there's not a lot going on in here by way of defense. Singularity charge coming in. Additional gates. 3 gates. And a forge. Kadaran amulet. Sparking up. And a hive on the way. So, yeah, 68 workers for Soma. This is where you want to be if you're a Zerg player. 68 workers, about 4 bases, maybe 5. And you can start being able to produce pretty much consistently Ling Hydra Lurker stuff with Defiler support, and it's just can very easily become overwhelming for a Protoss to deal with. Snow not really dropping today, not really hunting with his Corsairs all that much either. I mean, not down here. I guess maybe, you know, any Overlords that stray up this way are dying. Look at this, Lurker randomly set up here, Lings, Scourge. Look at this spread. Look at this visual scouting spread that Soma has set up. This guy is an absolute monster. Again, ASLs have recently been won by Terran players, and that doesn't mean that the Protoss and the Zergs who are losing ASLs are suck. They're still really good. Yeah, Lurker's pretty good at getting through these eggs too. Archons, Lurkers, Siege Tanks, anything that does big chunks of damage against these high armor eggs. Yep, Scourge checking that 4th base coming up right side here from Snow. And there's your first storm of the day, at least the first one that I've caught. Okay, so Lings have busted in here, but there's enough cannons to shut them down without a little Hydra support. Oh, look at him sneaking down this left side, though. It's going to take some time to get through these eggs, and that's why there's Overlords. There you go. This Overlord's going to see this army coming down the left side. Snow, I'd be shocked if he missed it. Yeah, I mean, that's in full vision, right? Yeah, that is in... that Overlord, too, is in a great spot. Crazy stuff. There's our Corsair ball. 3 of them, +1 attack, killing Overlords, trying to supply block the Zerg player. Looking good here from Snow. 4, actually. Nope, that's 3. I can count. That's more. What is Dragoon attacking? Probably his own stuff. All right, he's in. So there's a little ragtag group of Ling Hydra and a single Mutalisk here. Very fun stuff, but still 67 drones. Like, this is going to start getting pretty scary for Snow. Yeah, this little group kind of getting shut down. This Archon's having a field day, though, and he's dead. He was having a great day right up until the point that he died. Is Adrenal? Adrenal's got to be done, right? I was not watching that production tab. Robotics facility on the way. Transporting 4 Overlords on the way. Shuttles on the way. So both players recognizing, oh yeah, we're on Nemesis. We should probably start getting some drops here at 14 minutes. Scourge hunting. One of their Corsairs died. Yeah, into a Hydro Lurker Ling setup here. Tough to break unless you have Storm, which he does have the Storm. This right side base pops right as the Protoss army shows up. Dark Swarm shows up, immediately storming inside that Dark Swarm. Zealots, enough Zealots to handle the Lings as they cruise in here. There's a lot of Storm here. There is a lot of Storm here. There's still a bunch on that High Templar, a bunch on that High Templar. This guy's out, but 2 more HPs ready to go. This is a pretty intense attack on this, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th base for the Zerg player. Top left base warping in from Snow here. He is going for his 5th. As the 5th base has popped for the Zerg player. So staying up a base is Snow at this point. Ooh, Plague coming in. Of course, Plague's on the way. Reaver's coming in. Snow knows. Snow knows all the pieces. All the pieces of the puzzle here to defeat somebody as good as Soma is. Are we really just gonna... Okay. I mean, that was really just a drop into cannons. Storm exists. I mean... It's kind of working, I guess. Nah, too many Zealots and Archons for this to work for the Zerg player, but... Fine idea. I don't know. I feel like unloading over here. Scourge want those shuttles so bad. Oh, no connections, Snow, you monster. Snow, you absolute monster. But oh no, Snow's not paying attention to the middle of the map. He's getting Lurker jumped on. Oh, that was a brutal hit. And the Zerg Swarm is coming. Still 66 drones. Drops heading south. While the majority of the army for Soma heads north. Oh, this drop's going to be big. I can feel it in my bones. Where are them Scourge? Scourge, get them. All right, fine. No Scourge. Storm? Scourge. Oh. I think all 4 of those Scourge hit 1 shuttle. Storm, though. Why are you worried about this happening? Oh, he was Reaver dropping the crap out of the front here. Holy smokes. Nice Plague, but man, look at those Lurker corpses littering. Yeah, he didn't need to Storm because he's like, I'm just going to kill this base. The drones can get out of here. Some of them died to the Sarkhan and the Zealots and stuff. Only 57 drones remaining. Another attack up into the 12 o'clock base of Snow. Storm on the defense, doing some heavy lifting here. Another Storm is available. We're just dropping Lurkers in here without any Dark Swarm support whatsoever, but it's actually working. 12 o'clock base going to die. 6 o'clock base is already dead. Base for a base. No, troops. Probes. Oh, big final hit there. 49 probes remaining, 68 drones. The recovery from Soma has been good. The focus on the Nexus needs to be real right now, and it is going to go down. There is no saving that thing. Okay, so base for a base here. Base trade has been underway. A left side base here. It's completed, I guess, is the word I'm looking for there. Left side base from Soma to replace the 6 o'clock. And yeah, another base top left here from Snow. Wow, replacing this one. Dude, no. No, drones! Mineral walk in here! Where are you going, you idiots? Get over here, right-click on these minerals. Where are you running to? Are they going around the long way? Oh, this is so frustrating for these drones. Uh-oh, look who's getting dropped. Snow. Oh, I'm loading right on top of a Lurker town, though. Ugh. Okay, an Ops came in. Lurker died. Everything's okay. This left side base is dying. Oh, Soma heading up top right, though. He's sacking this left side 5th base. I think it's the 5th base over here at the 9 o'clock because he's pushing up into double Reaver setup. Oh, one of the Reavers is dead, though, because of the previous Plague. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Can he bust up? The Reaver goes down. The main defense is gone in the top right here. This is a big problem for Snow. All of his production's up here. All these gateways are now very, very vulnerable. He's bringing an army back home, and it takes him longer to get up there. This Archon's just absolutely wrecking stuff. Back down to 58 workers is Soma. Snow losing pylons, maybe supply blocking him. Oh, picking off individual High Templar as they come out of these gateways is a beautiful move. That's like 3 or 4 High Templar. They're 150 gas each. Those dudes are not cheap. This is absolutely insane. The natural base gonna die. Not as big of a deal if you're a Protoss player in this game, but yeah, bumping out. Oh, there are DTs popping out here, but oh, that guy just bouncing around. More DTs coming in. And the army of Snow is able to come up and clear this out. But this top left, newest base for Snow, I said, is in trouble. Oh, another group of Hydras shows up here. DT is actually not great against Hydras as a whole. Neither are Dragoons. Zealots at this stage of the game versus 3-2 Hydras with Adrenalings on the ground. It's a tough look for them. They got 3-1-2 upgrades. Storms are coming out. That guy popped. He was waiting. He was ready to go. What a scrappy attack up here in the top right. Is this getting an epic tag? I don't know. It's feeling like it. The base, left side base actually didn't die, just the drones there. That's a big deal for Soma, actually. His ability to replace drones is pretty good right now. His ability to replace bases is just a little bit slower. High Templar snipe. I mean, it's not the end of the world, I don't think, for these bases up in the top here. Soma mounting 2 separate attacks. Bottom left, the storm defense in the bottom, or the top left rather, seems to be working pretty well. But no, the Templar Archives is down. That's a big deal. What the greater spire at time for Soma. Yeah, top right base in a lot of trouble. Storm dropping at the 9 o'clock. Snow getting some work done here. This is insane. This is the main base of the Protoss player getting wiped out, but the Protoss player knows. Look, he's got a new Templar Archives up at the top left. He knew. He knew it was going to die. This is nuts. I mean, every Protoss player knows of the threat of losing their base to the enemy Terran and having to set up a summer home with additional gateways and tech somewhere else on a giant 4-player map. So that's all we're doing. I love that this army is at the 6 o'clock base just being like, are you interested in expanding down here? What if we said no? Soma says, oh yeah, what if I said yes? Dude, there are 2 High Templar here with 250 energy each. You cannot like that if you're Soma here. Oh, yeah, so the main base of Snow's ravaged. But he's still at about 120 supply. He's still denying the 6 o'clock base. He's got this one up and rolling. He's down, but he's not out. Oh, these High Templar need storms yesterday. Storm. Ah, I don't know. I think he caught him by surprise. I think Soma caught Snow by surprise. Snow's like, oh yeah, I had an army down there. Okay, another drop. There's no drones to actually storm here, so he just picks up and backs out. That's hilarious. Yeah, I mean, 12 o'clock base, top left. I mean, Snow's still on 4 bases mining. Soma's kind of on 3 bases. Kind of 4 bases? I don't know. I think Snow's in a better position than maybe you would think looking at the overall supply difference right now. 1, 2, yeah, 3, 4. Legitimately 4 bases mining for Snow. 1, 2, 3. Working on a 4th base now is Soma at the 6 o'clock. Okay. Lurker Burrow and Spines. Can Spines hit here? I feel like Spines can hit here. Doesn't matter. Lurker's dead anyway. Alright, so the army that finished clearing out the top right base of Snow, which, I mean, it's tough to lose your main base in a PvZ and win as the Protoss. But if anybody can, it's Snow. We've seen him do monstrous things in this matchup. But it is Soma we're talking about here. Oh, this 9 o'clock base under direct attack. Reavers, Archons, Zealots. Ready to rock. Once this 12 o'clock base under assault again, but dude, the storms. Okay, we out of storms? I think that's it for storms. 12 o'clock base gonna die for the second time here. Reaver shots are big. Big. But this 12 o'clock Nexus dies for the second time today. All right, Snow got knocked down while Soma takes the 6 o'clock. That's really big. 176 to 123 supply. Nice snipe. Oh, Plague catches. Defiler dies. Accepts his own fate. It's usually how that works. Oh my gosh. Mining from this mineral field, which is used for mineral walking. That's how desperate the situation is now economically for both players. I mean, like, they're at least on 2-3 bases each. It's not the end of the world. And look who's got the Guardians. That Greater Spire does come into play. Oh, Guardians. You guys suck so bad. All right. Well, that was 150 gas each for pretty much no value whatsoever. He's making more mutas. Soma. Good storm there. Storm for 4 drones. Acceptable. 56 drones. 49 probes here. Big swarm into the top left. Where are the High Templar at this base? There's one. Got another storm available. He's thinking about using it. More High Templar joining this party. There's a storm on that lurker. There's a Reaver. Yeah, Reaver's back, holding it off, just absolutely shoving this Zerg away. This is intense right now. Protoss players on the edge of their seats. Zerg players too. Still, 175 to 122 supply. This seriously, guy. I know this map is good for air, but Guardians. And nah, chase that Guardian down. He dead. But these Archons need to retreat, though. Muta's parking over this mineral field that the probes were mining from. That's hilarious. That's really good. Yeah, losing this 12 o'clock base was disastrous for Snow. Hasn't been able to replace it. Soma retaking his own 6 o'clock with pretty healthy mineral fields, at least for the next 3 or 4 minutes. 5 minutes, maybe. Soma mounting another massive Zergy attack. They do get the shuttle. The Reaver dies anyway. Not sure how much that matters. I guess picking up High Templar might have been a thing. Great storms on everything, though. And again, Snow rebuffs Soma's attacks. Problem is, Soma's hanging on to his 9 o'clock. He's hanging on to his 6 o'clock. Really, the only place left to kind of re-expand is this 12 o'clock base, but there's not a lot here. That's maybe 3 or 4 minutes worth of mining, maybe at that 12 o'clock. Is that worth setting up a hatchery? Again, it's getting into late game here, so maybe it is. Look at this Guardian stuff. Scourge, hunting, Obs? Obs? Okay, Obs down. Guardians hilariously just ping, ping. They don't have any attack upgrades. They've got an armor upgrade, but whatever. I mean, hey, taking some HP off of an Archon is not the worst thing. 312 upgrades. The Lings are sitting at 3-2. The Hiders are at 3-3. Give the Lings their upgrades. Give them what they deserve. Soma, but I think this is just a squeeze them out situation from Soma. $200 to 119 supply. I just losing this 12 o'clock base and allowing Soma to retake the 6 o'clock. That was it. That was the moment in this game that allowed Soma to take it. It's not over. It would take a serious blunder for Soma to lose this game, though. Anytime you find yourself kind of pushed into a corner in a game of StarCraft with no real ability to move out, make your own way on the map, it just feels like it's a matter of time. He's producing Zealots, High Templar, Reavers. But this mass of Zerg here from Soma is pretty big. Is there a drop this way? Why? Oh, he's nidusing. He's nidusing to come up this way. Great plague. Anytime you plague a Reaver, that's an A+ S tier plague. Alright, Ling's running onto Archons here. Boy, they wish they had their +3 attack, don't they? I don't know that it really matters for their survivability, but... And here comes the Horde. Here comes the Swarm. Jumping in, Archon's in the front. Cannon not doing anything against this Dark Swarm. The High Templar are coming in from the south. A little bit late to the party, storming it up big time. Hydras once again. It looks like Snow is going to be able to shove the Zerg away. Push him out, push him out. Push him back, way back. Ah, that takes me back to high school, man. Did attend a few high school football games, not that many. Look at this Archon. What are you doing, man? You lost? I like that he's here, though. It's funny. Round 8 on this top left base. Come on. Oh, my gosh. No way. There's no way Soma wins this game just by defending this like it's the movie 300 for the next 5 or 6 minutes. As Soma slowly mines out of his available bases, right? Is that a potential outcome here? I mean, anything is possible, but this overall supply discrepancy is kind of killing. Yeah, Archons are dying. The Guardians on the top side, just getting some actually pretty good value against these Dragoons. Not bad. Using their extra range to the best of their ability on this map. These drones mining here. $177 to $133 supply. It's a better supply discrepancy than it's been for Snow in some time. Ling's running into this choke of death for no reason. Come on, Soma. Come on, Soma. You don't need to be doing that. He just wants to send this Overlord to check the mineral field saturation left on that top left. This is insane. It's 166 to 143 supply. Somehow Snow is alive and kicking. I don't know about just throwing Lings into this Zealot Archon thing. It's a weird, awkward angle for these Hydras to be involved here. Here we go. Soma says this is the attack. This is the one that's gonna get it done. By golly. Lings and Hydras on everything. Zerglings, cracklings, going after cannons, and that's your GG. I think that's Snow saying GG in Korean, maybe, but how much Storm do you have? Hang on, hang on. 95 to 94 supply here. Snow has some things he said. This is an epic game. I don't care who comes out on top. The Reaver Micro, the High Templar Storm, the Zealots in the mix, the Archon getting in here. 5 kills on that dude. This top left base is alive for now. Zerglings, lurkers. Oh my gosh. Archon, Zealot, High Templar, Reaver, the ultimate defensive combination. A plague gets tossed down. A drone joins the party. Why is he here? Why are there drones in the mix? Is there nothing left for Soma? Where are these drones all going? They can't return minerals through these eggs. They need to be told to mineral walk. Snow! No, there's no way! Oh, and Snow! Soma taps out and Snow is your winner! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Snow was down 100 supply in this game. Late game. And he just plays the movie 300 over here. Defend. Barely by the barest skin of your teeth over here. Archons, Reavers, High Templar. I need to look at the state of the game at the end here because was this premature? It feels a little premature out of Soma. Guardians, man. Seriously, do they ever win a game? No. No, they don't. Okay, so this is happening. These drones are being stupid. He's mined out here. He's mined out here. He's mined out here and here. And then Dark Swarm, I mean, this is a Zealot High Templar Reaver army. Dark Swarm isn't actually very good. Against the Dragoons, it's amazing. Obviously, yes. But look, coming outside of the Dark Swarm, these drones bouncing around like idiots. Where are they even getting money from? They harvesting these outside, like these mineral patches that are all outside, kind of ringing the middle of the map. 61 drones left, but no active mining going on. Soma has no minerals to speak of. Yeah, the storms, the Reaver connections. This Archon comes out, survives being attacked while morphing, while coming in. Handful of Lings swarming in here, but it's Archon Reaver. Dark Swarm, Dark Swarm. Plague on the Nexus is awesome. The Archons eat it. Zealots too. Drones joining the party. Again, I don't know why these guys are here. But dude. Consuming Overlords. And that's a GG. That's insane. He just had 300 minerals left. No active sources of mining. I guess he could have expanded here, but does that work in the end? My goodness gracious. What a disgustingly sick win by Snow here. I mean, that is... what a hold. What an amazing, amazing hold. Woo! I'm almost speechless here. Yeah, I think Soma just threw too much stuff at this base. I think he did. I think he needed the Protoss to move out. He needed to maybe drop here, not so much running into here where this is insanely well defended over and over and over again. He thought he had an advantage. He did. He thought he had an incredible economic advantage. He thought he had the ability to break Snow, but Snow was like, no, I will break you. Crazy, 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 crazy epic stuff there. 342,000 points for Soma, 332 for Snow. Got outproduced by a 4-to-1 ratio Protoss did today. Kill death ratio is a 10-to-2. That's a 5-to-1 kill death ratio in favor of the Protoss here. That's craziness. 87 buildings for the Protoss died, 13 for the Zerg. And Snow did outspend the Protoss here by about 9,000 resources in 34 minutes. Not really enough. Wow. That's one of the better PVZs I've ever cast. That is top tier stuff. So RJB, check him out. YouTube.com/@RJB_TV. And that's going to be it for me today. Way to go, Snow. All right, cool. So that's going to be it. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.